Welcome back to a new Lee Tom 98 video, and welcome to the top 5 worst rated free games on Steam. So I set my price down to 0, filtered the games by reviews, and scrolled through the 12,000 free games on Steam to find the worst rated. Dauntless was the first game I played, and despite the hundreds of reviews telling me how long they'd played the game for, I just couldn't believe how. This isn't because of how bad the game was or the fact that they've apparently removed all the weapons and ruined the game due to it being bought by a garbage crypto company. This was because the game would not recognize my Q button, or in fact some of my mouse clicks. I was stuck on basic training and I genuinely could not get past it. It gave me no choice but to leave. But to be fair, the colours of the game and the actual gameplay looked pretty decent from the trailers that I watched. It was just a shame that I couldn't play it. Anyway, moving on. I then played Tur. Now, what you just watched was the trailer for Tur. It had no music. I added that for the benefit of the viewers. Tur had such bad reviews from a low-effort clicker game and a long line of them, all about Steam inventory items to make money with no oversight for poor gamers. Some complaining it's an NFT game, and others telling me just to not play it full stop as I get nothing from it. I had to play this. So I loaded up Tur, waiting for it to tell me how to play, and the whole game is just me clicking my mouse. There's no music, there's no other screens, there's no other scenes. It's just this number that moves when I click. So here's me getting to 1,000 as fast as I could. Sunshine and Overcast is a visual novel game which I regret playing massively and wasting my time on. You'll see why. First off, why am I waking up to someone's gammy feet in my face, screaming that her name's Sunshine, asking me if I'm okay like she hasn't just woken me? So I thought I'd be a bit off of her, you know, go a bit against the grain. She got right in my face. Continue or continue, yep, that's a good option. Then asking me if I want the long story or the short version, to which, come on, Sunshine, we haven't got all day. I mean, what is she doing up there? It then got really weird, and I'm so confused at this point. Now I'm back in my room with two girls, and they're both looking at me really weirdly, like, have I pulled? No, absolutely not. Sunshine is fuming, although Overcast, not that unhappy. The game then ends, and now it's Overcast's turn, and she basically tells me how I'm depressed and I only go the easy route, gives me an option to continue or continue, and then the game ends. What a waste of my time. And honestly, guys, the games just get worse and worse from here. The next game I played was Jacob. Now, Jacob is a free, simple puzzle game / experience with a scientific twist. It's evidence-based, using research on societal inequalities to determine game difficulty. There's no instructions on how to play. You have to figure it out for yourself, and once you figure it out, it's just boring. I guess the game is trying to be a social experiment. It's not very fun. That was a review that I'd stolen for my commentary because of how spot on it was. There was a 30 seconds timer with no instructions, and I just kept dying and it kept restarting. I got slightly better towards the end, but the game is a joke. I just lost my head at this point. And I guess here, watch how close I get or the furthest I get before I call it a day. Now, I saved this game until last because I thought out of the 5 poorly rated free Steam games, this surely had to be the best of the bunch. The game being Bell Ringer. Bell Ringer is a fast-paced PvP brawler with local and online multiplayer. Gather your friends and brace yourselves for some intense fighting. Choose between 5 unique characters with different weapons, special moves, and styles. I loaded it up. It looked awesome. Got too big for my boots and chose the hardest difficulty. Firstly, I didn't read the controls, so that's my bad. I thought WSD was move and my game was bugged. Turns out it's the arrows to move. Secondly, whatever these bloody pig things are so overpowered I genuinely couldn't cope. It was like a button bashing party, but my buttons didn't work. Maybe it's just my keyboard, but sometimes my useless character would hit and sometimes they wouldn't. Maybe if I didn't put the level so hard with never playing the game before, I would have probably enjoyed it a little more, but after playing a visual novel and clicking a turtle for the past hour, my head was frazzled. And look, I'm in no way, shape, or form saying that I could make anything remotely close to any of these games. I just like playing them. But if you did enjoy and would like me to play some more terribly rated games on Steam to give you my review, please drop a like and don't forget to subscribe. Peace.